Man, I just got done finished watching this pay-per-view on YouTube. ECW Guilty as Charged 1999 was awesome. I got into ECW in late 1999 when Raven, who was recently in WCW with Vampiro and the Insane Clown Posse, left WCW and returned to ECW to team up with his former rival Tommy Dreamer. That's when I got into ECW when they got on TNN, and it was awesome. I was just a huge wrestling fan back in the day. WCW, WWF, ECW, it didn't matter. I learned more about ECW, about the history, how it came to be, what it was all about in 2004 when WWF, WWE released the rise and fall of ECW, and it's awesome. I've watched a lot of it here on YouTube, some of it on home video, and it's awesome. Okay, the first match of the night was originally a tag team match between the FBI, Little Guido, and Tracy Smothers, with Tommy Rich, Big Guido, and Big E Sal versus Danny Doring, and Amish Roadkill in a tag team match. It started off that way with a normal wrestling match between the two teams, but then the hardcore chair swinging freaks, Axel Rotten and Balls Mahoney, came out and the crowd erupted. This match was awesome. Rotten pinned Guido and Mahoney pinned Smothers after a nutcracker sweep to win the match. Like I said, this was an awesome match to start the show. It started off okay, the crowd really wasn't feeling it, but then once Axel Rotten and Balls Mahoney hit the scene, man, the crowd erupted. So this was an awesome hardcore three-way dance tag team match to start the show. The next match of the night, the crowd was kind of silent for this match, but it was still awesome because of the two workers involved. That was Yoshihiro Tajiri and Super Crazy. This was an awesome match. Tajiri looked awesome in tights. Tajiri wins the match with an awesome dragon suplex on Super Crazy for the win. The next match of the night really wasn't that good. It was Sid Vicious defeating John Cronus of the Gangstonators and the Eliminators with New Jack and Perry Saturn respectively with a powerbomb. It was a squash match. It was awesome to see Sid. The crowd made it epic when he walked out, but I wish he would have given this more time considering how talented John Cronus was. But this was still awesome to watch. The next match of the night, and this was awesome, was the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray and Devon, with Joe Gartner, Big Dick Dudley, and Sign Guy Dudley versus Spike Dudley and New Jack. In the beginning of the match, the Dudleys were just starting a riot, insulting the fans, and issued an open challenge to anyone. It was awesome. It was an awesome promo to start this match, and then the music hit. The music hit, Natural Born Killers, the Ice Cube song hit, and the fans erupted. I usually hate New Jack, but the Dudley Boys, the Ice Cube song, Natural Born Killers, and the fans made this match epic when New Jack and Spike Dudley entered the scene. Bubba Ray pinned Spike Dudley with a 3D to win the match, and then they 3D New Jack on the concrete after the match and beat him up, and then declared that no tag team and that no one can beat them. The next match of the night was originally supposed to be Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn, but Jerry Lynn got injured, so it was Rob Van Dam versus Lance Storm in an ECW television championship match, and this was an awesome match. It was a long match too. RVD pinned Lance Storm with a German suplex. The next match of the night, this is one of my favorite matches of the night. I downloaded this match a long time ago on iMish. It was Just Incredible versus Tommy Dreamer in a Stairway to Hell ladder match. This was one of the best hardcore matches I've ever seen. One of my favorite parts was when they were actually wrestling traditionally. Tommy Dreamer and just incredible. Were wrestling with using traditional holds like headlocks and hammerlocks, and then Tommy Dreamer Irish whipped him in the ropes and hit him with an awesome power slam and Death Valley driver. Incredible pins Dreamer after interference from Terry Funk, and just incredible hits a tombstone power driver on Dreamer onto a ladder to win the match to get the 1-2-3. The main event was Taz versus Shane Douglas. This was an awesome match. Taz defeats Shane Douglas after the interference of Sabu, Francine, and Tammy Fitch, and Chris Candido, who originally came out to help Shane Douglas but turned on him during the match, allowing Taz Mission to lock in the Tazame, the Taz Mission, for the win. Like I said, this was an awesome pay-per-view. ECW was awesome. I hate that it's no longer in business. I got the idea to do this 99 these yearly reviews from the Mark Pearson's person who does a lot of WCW and ECW and WWF yearly reviews. I got the idea from him to do this, but like I said before, this was an awesome pay-per-view. Can't wait to watch the next one. I need to get some more ECW reviews on here. I really haven't done any. So yeah, Doug out.